Today we're making chicken soup with matzo balls. Stacy's very favorite thing in the whole wide world. So I started off with, I use 4 chicken thighs. I think they make really nice soup, but you can use anything, or a whole cut up frying chicken, whatever you like. First thing I like to do is to remove the skin. It's pretty easy to do. And then I trim away any excess fat. As you can see, I've already prepared 3 other ones. And I have about 4 quarts of water in my pot. In go the chicken thighs. Now after you handle raw chicken, be sure to wash your hands and all your utensils very carefully, because raw chicken contains contaminants. So this is all going to go in the sink, and I'm going to wash my hands. Don't touch anything, not even knobs or handles or anything. So I'm going to turn on a high fire until it comes to a boil. We're also going to add at least a tablespoon of salt and 1 raw onion, whole, peeled, and let that cook for maybe about an hour. I'm getting the onion ready to throw it into the pot. Plop! There it goes. And now we'll just cover it partially until it comes to a boil, and then turn it down to a simmer and let it cook for about an hour. We'll come back and check on it then. Well, the chicken soup has been cooking for about an hour, and this is when I usually pull out the chicken, let it get cool, and then I can take it off the bone and throw it back in again. And this is a good time to check your soup, see how it tastes, and decide if you want to add more salt. And I always add some, oh yeah, you can throw away the onion now too. I always add some chicken bouillon cubes to spice up the flavor a little bit, make it richer. And the best way to tell how much you need to add is to keep tasting it. You'll know when it's right. It'll just taste right. I start off with 4 bouillon cubes, and they'll dissolve in there by themselves. And then you can taste it and see how much salt you need to add, or maybe some bouillon, more bouillon. And meanwhile, I'm going to get my matzo balls ready to go into the fridge. They have to refrigerate for about 20 minutes before you drop them into the soup. I always follow the recipe that's right on the box, and it calls for ½ a cup of matzo meal, two eggs, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and that's the secret. I used to do melted margarine, doesn't work as well. The vegetable oil makes them really good. 2 tablespoons, and then 2 tablespoons of butter or of water or chicken broth. So here goes our chicken broth. And then a teaspoon of salt. Okay, we stir it all together, and then it goes into the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. Mixture. And I just cover it with a plate or foil. And okay, so the matzo meal has been in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, and we have a very low boil on the soup, and we're going to drop the matzo balls in. This is the way I do it. I kind of form them on the spoon and then just push them off into the soup gently. You want a very low boil, or else the matzo balls will fall apart if it's boiling too briskly. So once again, we just put a little glob on the spoon and then drop it right into the soup. If you like, you can form it with your hand. It's not too bad to handle. The closer you are to the soup, the less splash you'll get. But be careful. This will make about 8 matzo balls. We're going to cover it and simmer it slowly for 30 to 40 minutes. Then we can put the chicken back in again. And, some carrots if you like. The carrots only have to cook for about 10 minutes. And that would be done. Okay. Last one. A little gooey. Well, our matzo balls have been cooking for a half hour, so I think it's time to put the carrots in, put the chicken back in again, and we're all done. In about 10 minutes, it'll be ready to serve. Want to see the matzo balls? They look beautiful. Big and fluffy. Woohoo! And here's the chicken. Beautiful. Now you know how to make chicken matzo ball soup, better known as Jewish penicillin.
That it?